On the streets of London, a game of cat and mouse between British police and gangs officers say are responsible for an epidemic of phone snatching. Every day, hundreds of devices are stolen, often by thieves like this, using high-powered e-bikes to target victims on the street, leading to dangerous chases like this in the heart of the British capital.
Could have killed us! Could have killed a member of the public!
From this control room in the city's West End, the Metropolitan Police are intensifying efforts against the gangs, using drones and London's vast network of CCTV cameras to target hotspots.
So in 2024, there were 80,000 reported phone thefts in London. So it is a big problem, which is why we've got this real focus on that now.
We join an undercover unit that's part of the hunt in central London.
Tell us about phone snatching. You're dealing with a lot of that right now?
Yeah, it's rife at the moment.
Yeah.
We're getting a lot of good arrests at the moment for it, but yeah, doing what we can.
As the sun sets and we pass the British Parliament, officers explain how thieves cover their tracks.
What they'll do is, if they can, they will wrap tinfoil tightly around the phone, which will then stop that phone being able to transmit signals, so you won't be able to call it or anything. And if you try and track that phone, because we'll quickly try and log into people's Find My iPhone, it won't allow us to track it.
And then suddenly...
So we have lights and sirens on, and we are racing down the Strand. This is one of the busiest roads in central London.
The call turns out to be a false alarm, but days later the same unit makes an arrest nearby. Phone theft is now a global business, with devices stolen in London resold in Asia, Africa, and even the US.
They're exporting a lot at a time and making an awful lot of money out of that.
So this isn't petty theft. This is a major international criminal network.
Absolutely.
London phone thefts have surged since the pandemic, but police say their efforts are driving the numbers back down.
There's lots of work going on to see if we can dismantle these networks.
Snatchers often target tourists at major landmarks like Big Ben and Buckingham Palace. Elizabeth Lopez Aguilar and her boyfriend visited in December on a birthday trip. She was shooting a TikTok by the London Eye when a snatcher pounced. But there was something the thief didn't know.
We compete in different sprint level and Olympic level distance races here in the States.
Aguilar and her boyfriend gave chase.
We start running after him. He's way faster than I am. So he was able to catch him, grab him by the arm, and I was able to get the phone out of his hand.
This guy really picked the wrong American tourist to try to rob, huh?
Wrong people. We were in off season for training, but I guess we still had it in us.
One stolen phone recovered, many more to go.
With that, Raf Sanchez joins us now from London. Raf, this is not new to many viewers in the United States because we've seen this in some big cities, especially here in New York City. In your report about how there's now a global business in stolen phones, walk us through how these gangs make their money.
So, Tom, police here say that the low-level thieves who actually do the phone snatching then sell those phones on to organized criminal groups for about $400 apiece. Those groups then sell them abroad at a higher price, but still way cheaper than what you would pay in the Apple store. So this is a very profitable business for the criminals involved. And one thing police say would make a big difference is if the tech companies would make it so that these phones, once they're reported stolen, can be fully locked down, rendered inoperable, because then, of course, they couldn't be sold on for profit. Tom?
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.